Thousands of angry Celtic fans gather at Parkhead to chant and set off pyro as anti-board protests continue. Thousands of fuming Celtic fans gathered at Parkhead outside the stadium to protest against the board in the wake of Brendan Rodgers' resignation. Martin O'Neill has returned to the club to take over as interim manager, but his comeback has been somewhat overshadowed by the demonstrations. The Celtic Fans Collective announced plans to continue their protests against the Hoops hierarchy the day before the game. So far they've led on the actions at Dundee, when tennis balls and oranges were thrown onto the pitch, and the Not Another Penny campaign, encouraging supporters not to spend money inside Celtic Park. They called on fellow supporters to join them on the Celtic Way prior to kick-off in the match against Falkirk. And as it approached 7 p.m. at Celtic Park, hundreds of fans lined the walkway up to the main entrance to chant for the board to be removed from their positions. Cries of "Sack the board" could be heard, as well as Glasgow Celtic fans against the board from the crowd. Soon, supporters at the front of the gathering let off flares in the colors of green, white and orange. Tens of thousands of fans were present outside the ground for the demonstration, but not all of them were actively taking part in the protest. A member of the Celtic Fans Collective then stood up to make an address to the supporters who had gathered for the protest.